Morning, people. It is Sunday afternoon, and I'm going to be taking a look at some of the Corvettes and other cars I can find out here on Marketplace. All right, so we already got a pretty good start here with the Z06 here. Yeah, so for 24,000, I don't like the smoked out taillights, I mean, being able to stop is something that other people need to see. So I've never been a fan of that. So what else does he have? Well, it looks to be in good shape. Is that okay? So I've seen that he's swapped out his sealed beam headlights for some LEDs. What else? What mileage? 111. So that's that thing is like warmed up and ready to go. I mean, this is late 90s, early 2000s engineering. These things run like than most cars will run, period. So he's got a full sheet of everything that he's done to this car. That's always a good thing. 111,000 Dynatech long tubes, so that's going to be making more power up high. Corsa exhaust, Veraram, cold air, do it, I don't know, aluminum radiator, oil cooler, RKT clutch at 80,000, trans and diff fluid 70,000. What else does he have? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for 24,000, this is a pretty good start, honestly. I mean, what do these things do? They do not quite 200 miles an hour because the C6s, they did like 180 something or other. 5 Z06 top speed here. Yeah, I mean 171 miles an hour in LS, so you throw some turbos and stuff at it. This thing could easily be doing 200 miles an hour. As much as I like these C4 Corvettes, the small block doesn't make power quite like the LS can. Yeah, and this is automatic too. I do like the powder coated valve covers and the Heartbeat of America. It's very period. We always love a good period correct piece in a car. So we also got another Z06. This one looks like it's been wrapped. Note sheet. Yep, we always like our note sheets, don't we? 50th anniversary. House of Colors. Okay. So it's been upgraded to 480 over the 405. That's pretty good. Is it just a okay? So he's cammed it. Oh, he's built this thing. Yeah, this thing has been built. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that is a pretty good breakdown. I would say that is worth the 24 grand. You can always shoot for lower, but 24 is a pretty good number. Got a C6 here. I like these the best. I know a lot of people say that they look plain, but for me this is like modern Corvette. Well, no, the C7 is better. It is hard to top the C7. They got that one so right. But the C6 does come pretty close. Hmm. Decent one. See, oh, we got a ZR1. Man, if I had the money, oh, if I had the money, that would be going home with me. If I had 85,000 of those dollars, I would be having this thing. Oh, what else we got? We got a 68 427 convertible. So yeah, this thing is gonna haul some serious ass. Oh, he's got a 3x2 carburetor setup. So this thing is gonna pull hard and just be chugging gas the whole time. I want to say my dad said that my grandpa was like a savant at tuning carburetors, and then there was this guy that he knew growing up. He had a '69 Corvette with the 427 big block in it. He decided that the factory power wasn't good enough, so he stuck dual quads on this thing. So two 4-barrel carburetors just to make this thing like even faster. And if you know anything about tuning multiple carburetors together, it sucks. Only the best of the best can do it. So he took this thing to my grandpa, and then he would let my dad go along for rides to make sure that he had everything like tuned up properly. And this thing would like lift off the ground like that much as he just sent it down a country road. Yeah, here's a C7. It's blacked out too much, and I don't know. All the blacked out stuff on the inside kind of clashes with the brown interior, but that's just me. Hmm. Oh wait, so this thing's been in an accident. Oh, okay, so I see why this thing is $32,000 now. Yeah, bumper. Wait. So we've been duped. This is what the car used to look like, and this is what it looks like now for 32. Oh, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any more Corvettes that are, like, catching my eye right now. So let's look at some 911s here. Volkswagen Brasilia. Yeah, Brasilia. What is this thing? So they were made in Brazil and Mexico from 73 to 82. Huh. Not exactly a Porsche 911, but I guess that's pretty interesting. Okay, yeah, so we got a 928 S4. If it's good enough for Jeremy Clarkson, the 928 is good enough for me. Man, if you know, you know. Yep, 93,500 miles on it. Clean Carfax, 5-liter V8, producing 320 horsepower. Yep, that's saying all the right things. Yeah, this is the one where it didn't have like the traditional Targa. It had a big sliding roof where it's like, half the roof would be, it would just slide back behind you. Manual transmission, 22 grand. This thing is doing a lot of the right things. Jersey, that's quite a bit drive away from me though. Here's another one that we got. We got a Ferrari 348. Weren't these the ones that caught on fire? I always think of these things getting smoked by Brian and Dom in Fast and Furious, and oh fuck. Whenever I think of these Ferrari 348s, I always think of Fast and Furious, where the guy's like, more than you can afford, pal, Ferrari. It's like, in 2001, that might have been the case, but it's like, if they shot that scene now, it would be the opposite. He would be in the seat of that Supra saying, more than you can afford, pal. Let's take a look at some Land Rovers. I really want a Land Rover. Actually, that's going to be my call to action. Leave a like and all that good stuff so that I can get monetized and I can afford a Land Rover. Man, start out with this thing as a good old 98 Disco 1. Yep. Oh, wait, needs work. Yeah, I mean, that's Land Rover for you. I don't see the jump seats in the back, though. I really want to get a Disco that's got the jump seats in the back. So wait, this is an SE7. Yep, there's the jump seats. There we go. I might be saving that. It's a 03 Disco 2. It's got some overlanding stuff on it. Got the helicopter flying over and everything else. Oh, that is so cool. Yep, needs work. Land Rover, classic Land Rover needs work. What else is new? So I believe that's going to be all for today. If you like it, please stick around while I try to figure this whole YouTube thing out. With the Grand Tour gone, there's going to be a huge void in my heart for car content, as I'm sure everybody else is. Yeah, and hopefully with enough time, I can get better at and maybe even do my own thing one of these days. I would be that would be the greatest thing ever if I could just make a living out of just doing car stuff. I don't know if you guys got to see the Grand Tour finale yet, but it was really awesome. Just, a super poignant ending. Like the fact that, they went to Zimbabwe, or they drove through Zimbabwe, and then they ended at Botswana right where they did the very first Top Gear special. That was just amazing. I I'm not ashamed to admit that I cried watching that. I friggin' bawled my eyes out. I grew up watching Top Gear and Grand Tour, pretty much from like elementary school to like now that I've graduated college. It's been one hell of a ride. I know I am very far away from doing what those guys did, but I am ready to give it a shot now. Thank you guys so much.